everyone, Matthew Way here. In this video, we'll be reviewing and analyzing Shook, that is a Disney Channel original movie that is currently on Disney+. I'll go over several topics in the video. I'll let you know my rating at the end of this video, not on the review. There are those who will be asking why I'm reviewing a DCOM movie. I've done it before as reviewed Alley Cat Struck that came out in 2000, and I would have told you in that review that this is a quality movie, even though it's a Disney Channel original movie. This movie is no different as it is a quality movie, even though this is done by Disney Channel. This movie came out in 2020 and is 54 minutes long. I will have a link come up in this video to that review of Alley Cat Strike as well being in the bottom of this video. The story takes place in Los Angeles, California. Shook is the story of Mia Brooks, who is 15 years old and wants to dance more than anything, but she is afraid. She has a tragedy that happens to her, and that tragedy is holding her back. I can understand that, as I have told you, I have had a horrible accident that happened to me in 2005. It has been 17 years since the accident, but there are times when it feels like it barely happened. Each person goes through trauma, and it is up to that individual what he or she is going to do with it. It is never easy, but it does not mean that individual cannot figure out how to live with it. If anyone has told you that it goes away, it does not. I'm afraid that is far from the truth. There is a choice that each person must make. Mia's mom works as a registered nurse. Her mom is raising them on her own as their father is not in the picture anymore. If you're thinking her father left her, he did not. What happened to her father in this movie? Please leave your answer in the comment section below. Mia has a responsibility to Skylar, and she feels burdened at times by it. Skylar is 9 years old and wants to be a professional women's soccer player. Skylar is kicking the ball constantly in this movie. As Skylar told me, if I do not kick the ball consistently, how will I be able to be on the women's U.S. soccer team one day? Mia told Skylar that she has a point. The only way anyone can be good at anything is practicing. If an individual wants to be a writer, that person may have the talent, but that person must work on it to get good at it. If you want to make videos, you must practice at it, and then you will get better at it. It just doesn't happen if you just say, I'm going to make videos, and it won't happen, or you won't want to write, it won't happen either. You got to do it, you got to work on it. Mia's best friend, Freddy, is by her side and has her back. Freddy encourages Mia to dance, and she tells Mia that you need to try out for the dance team. Freddy tells Mia, you cannot keep dancing in your room all the time and not have anyone else see it. Freddy tells her that I say this because it is true and that Mia is a good dancer. This reminds me of the parable of the talents that is in the Bible, which is Matthew 25:14-30. If you keep that talent to yourself and never share it with the world, then you are wasting that gift that has been given to you. I came to the realization when I decided to write reviews and do these videos that if I did not do this, then I am wasting my gift that has been given to me. I decided to do this because I wanted to make this into a business, but I also want to use what has been given to me. Mia needs to do the same thing in this movie. Believe me, guys, I would want a friend like Freddy. She is there for me and has her back. What better way to live life than to have a friend like that? Mia meets Rich, who does street dancing, and by chance, Mia meets the talent agent that is watching these street dancers dance. It helps Mia to realize that she is a good dancer. Rich tells Mia, you are a dope dancer, which means a great dancer. Mia is good at this, but like any story, she must get through the pain that she has been through. She must deal with being grounded by her mother, and later in the movie, she posts a video of her dancing on social media. That is thanks to Rhett, who encourages her to use her phone to film it to the world. I use my phone to film all my videos unless I am doing live videos. Then I use my laptop to do those videos. Your phone has an excellent camera on it. It can either own you or you can use it as a tool instead of letting it own you. I like Ritz and Mia's relationship in this movie. It feels real and not just a put-on. The same thing with her and Freddy. It feels real as well, and the same thing with her mother and her sister Skylar. That felt real as well, by the way. It's not to reveal anymore, nothing more will be revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of the story. I give Shook a 10 out of 10. It was fun, and had touching moments, and helped the viewer to understand what Mia is going through. She has friends that every protagonist must have in any story. There is the protagonist, but who is supporting that individual? She has people that have her back, and that is important. None of us do this alone. No individual is an island to himself or herself. And yes, she has a protagonist in this case. And I would say it's the girl Liberty who was running the damn thing because she always likes to put her down. As Reggie said in the movie, don't let her. Who cares? Everyone else says you're a good dancer. Don't listen to that one person who's jealous of you. Each person needs help and people in their lives to help that person. What was the trauma that Mia is dealing with? How does she overcome it? Does Mia achieve her dreams? Or not? Please leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you. Please check out my website, www.matthewreviewer.com, to check out my blog. You can also consider becoming a Patreon by visiting my Patreon page. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please consider signing up for YouTube memberships. Thank you. If you have any questions or requests for what books, movies, and TV shows you'd like me to review next, please leave them in the comment section below. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please have your super chat, or super fake stickers ready. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.